Hello, gorgeous ladies and gentlemen of the realm. Faery Vixen here, back again on your Friday with another video. If you see something you can't live without, please do leave a timestamp in the comments below of the item in which you're interested. Please also leave a short description of the item and the price quoted. If you haven't bought from me before, I will need you to send me an email with your name, address, PayPal email, and YouTube name. That way you can match up your names and get your items that you have claimed invoiced. I invoice on the 1st of the month, which is tomorrow, or $50, whichever comes first. So be ready for that. Okay, so we're going to do something a little different today. I have a crap ton of beads and jewelry making stuff that I'm probably never going to use, so we're going to start divesting of that. I can't promise bargain basement, but they won't be terribly expensive, except for a couple of things. So let's start off with a lovely little bag of... Oh, let's go down. Down is better when you're doing beads. Dalmatian Jasper. Very nice, very nice. They got a decent sized drill hole. Decent size. Not going to be too tight. And for these, there's enough there for, oh, I don't know, at least a necklace. Or mixed in with other stones. I'm going to do those for $6. Okay, there's those. Okay, and then I have big, chunky stone honker. I don't know, I'm unsure as to what this is as far as stone, but it's big and it's gorgeous and it would make a really nice centerpiece. It's carved. We'll do that one for $5. Yeah. I've got a bunch of vintage, well, we'll get to it when we get to it, which is now. There's one. All right, let me find the rest of them. Vintage, where are you? I've got some sterling in here too, so be ready for that. I thought I had more of these. Okay, these are vintage Venetian glass, and they are from the 40s and 50s, maybe the 60s, judging by the color. I bought a lot when I first started. I bought a whole bunch from a guy named Bead King. And the story behind the Bead King was that he was the grandson of a jewelry mogul, fashion jewelry maker that made for all different brands. That was based in New York. They made beads. They made jewelry. It was basically all your jewelry that you would buy in department stores at the time. And when his father died and he got left the warehouse and the manufacturing plant, he was divesting. And when they got to the bottom, the basement of the building, it was racks and racks and racks of boxes and boxes and boxes of beads of all description that were never used. So basically it was new old stock, and that's what these are. These are new old stock, never been strung. They're gorgeous. They're a beautiful cerulean blue. We're going to do those for $4. And then we have the green. A lot of what I have here is from those purchases. And this is a lovely green, very vibrant, never been strung. And then these guys. These are German. In that same era in my beading journey. I bought a lot of Venetian glass and a lot of German. These are German barrel beads. They're beautiful. I never got around to using them, but they're stunners. And they have a silver core, silver tone core, silver foil with the blue swirlies. Those I'm going to do, let's see, how many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. And if I remember correctly, these were like 50 cents a piece. So 24 times 50 cents is what? $12. I will do this bag for 10. Now, don't get mad at me because you think they're too expensive. They're really not. Because at this point, when I bought them, they were vintage, okay? And now they're practically antique. So, yeah, it's been a long time. But those are beautiful. And I don't think I'm ever going to use them. I have too much. I want to pare down to where it's manageable and I can make things without getting overload, because the ADHD and the amount of stuff that I have don't mix. Like, they're not compatible. I need to have a smaller pool of things to choose from so that I don't get overwhelmed. This is beautiful. Larger chips, but they're not sharp. They're very well tumbled. So they're like halfway between a tumble and a chip. And those are, it's just a strand, so you can break it down, or you can put a pendant on it and call it good. So yeah, or just wear it as is. And it is 34 inches long. Really nice quality. Pretty, pretty. So that, I mean, I usually do these for 8, but I'm going to do this one for 10 because it's nice size. They're not the itty bitty tiny little ones. You see the size of them. They're much bigger than the teensy ones. So there you go, 10 for that. This is another one that is from that time period. It's a mixture of, like, they're bronze, they're glass, they're like clay. They're clay with a finish. So they're kind of bronzy, but they're kind of peacocky at the same time. There's cubes, there's rounds, there's all kinds of crazy shapes in here. There's one of them. There's barrels. So that's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $30 of them. But these are a little lesser quality than the other ones. So I just like the finish on them. Because you know me and that peacock wash. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'll do those for 5. Okay. I hope. Do you want me to grab some jewelry in between? Maybe I'll do that. Let's do some jewelry in between the jewelry making. This is Banana Republic. Very nice. Gold tone and faux, what is that? Faux amber. Double strand, single to double is what that is. Why is it No, that don't even look right. Here. There. There we go. Banana Republic. We'll do that one for 6. Grab some. Oop, there's some more stone. No, wait. Ooh, these are nice. All right. Ah. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look. Smoky quartz. Rounds. Well, they're kind of saucer-ish. Those are nice. We'll do that for 7. They're smoky, but there's almost looks like citrine a little bit. 7 for that. Look at this. Look at this. This is all pottery. Oh, wait, let's go back out because you can't freaking see it. There we go. Look at that. The whole thing is pottery beads on one of these. It's one of those ones that's adjustable up or down. My gosh, that's gorgeous. And that is most likely one of a kind. Beautiful. I'm going to do that one for 9. Probably should be more than that, but... Oh, this goes with the other ones that we have. That goes... Oh, what are you? Whoop. Let's grab some of this. Oh, look at this thing. This got worn to death. Red, white, and blue. And whoever made it, when they cut it and did the braid thing, they did it slightly off. I'm gonna do that for $1. $1. This is pretty. Ooh, and it's got pretty beads up the chain. That's nice too. And where, hooty woody woo. What's your name? Oh, it's no, it's not. This ugly pink thing is ooh, this is Anye. Oh my gosh, it's Anye. Shut up. What? All right, this is vintage 70s designer. Everybody had Anye. Everybody wanted an Anye handbag back in the day. You remember that? Remember that? Well, this is Anye. And all my New Jersey cousins called it Agner. It's Anye. What? You're kidding. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to do that for 10. Because it is Fantastic Friday, don't you know? Fantabulous Friday. Okay, we have another little tiny bracelet with itty bitty seed beads. We'll do that. That's vintage. We'll do that one for $2. We'll get back to the beads in a minute here. Let me get it. Once I get this untangled and stuff. Show you these first. Ooh. Shut up. Oh wait, we have this. This is tiny. Oh. Yeah, that's why it was put that way. Up, up, up. There we go. This is vintage. Tiny little green and white. That's nice for St. Patty's Day. Unmarked, but definitely vintage. Cup chain, $3. Cupcake, what have we here? Mama. Let go, let go, let go. Okay, let's take this one out of here because this is really pretty. This one is also vintage. It's a tiny little rhinestone cross and these itty bitty sparkly. I almost want to say that those are black tourmaline or something, because they're just so sparkly. Or what's that other one? I can't remember. It's a black stone, but 4 for that, regardless of what those are. Okay, what's this? This one is from New York? No. J. Jill. I don't know who that is, but it is chain and shell. We'll do that for 2. It's kind of eh. And then this one is really crazy. All right. It is 3 strands of pink and orange shell on pink bead wire, which I friggin' hate. You know that. It's got brass cones on the ends. Let's see. There we go. That is Coldwater Creek, of all things. And that one I'll do for 5. It's kind of, wouldn't expect that from, you're going to have to hang it with a weight on it to get the kinks out of it. That's why I hate this bead wire. Like, dude, seriously? Spend some money. Anyway, my bad. $5. $5 for that. Okay, let's get back to the jewelry, or the beads. These are also German. Never been used. There's several sizes. Oh, maybe I did use them for something. I was gonna use them. That's what it was. Okay. And they're slightly striated. And there's a bunch of them in there. They're a little dusty, so they might need a rinse real quick. This is the thing. They've been in these drawers. I have a whole bunch of these things with jewelry in them, or beads in them. So yeah, we're going to do these guys for 6. One escaped. Oh, hit the floor. Sorry. And maybe we'll do it for 5 because you lost one. This is all dyed selenite. And then we have 2 pendants that I thought would go cool with it. This one's neat. But yeah, that was my plan. I wasn't sure which one was going with what. So that whole thing I'm going to do for well, just because this is absolutely stunning, we're going to do it for 10. And if you want a lot of stuff, we can do a payment plan. I can, however you want to do it. Because, yeah. The 2 pendants are worth that, really. Okay, we got some more very small, chippy tiger eye. It is still mostly strong, but it kind of popped on me, so. And they're not quite as polished as the other ones. They're a little less polished, but they're still very nice tiger eye. So we'll do those for $5. All right. Got some really pretty blue faceted with a bunch of, they're like fire polish, but also peacocky, like, they're beautiful. Let's see, what are they? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16 of those. I'll do those for $4, since there's not a ton of them there. All right. Okay. We have sterling. Half an ounce of sterling. These are bead cones. They go on the end of your necklaces. So there's enough there for 2. I did polish one of them to show you that they are indeed sterling. But they've been in a drawer for a long time too, so they're looking kind of, what do they call that? Patinaed. Well, I tried to sell all 4 of them, but I'm going to do a pair and a pair. So, oh God, what does a half go for? 22. Okay, so $22 a half an ounce, and these are a half an ounce altogether. So, 11 per pair is what it should be for melt value. So I'll do them for $9 each pair. Because they're solid. They're solid. Heavy, real heavy sterling. Oh wait, I got more sterling here too. Whatever. We're going to go a little longer because I'm looking at my bin that I was going to use, and there's a lot more stuff in that bin that I want to get through. And whatever doesn't go is going to go to my craft swap, which I would rather it go to you guys. But okay, this is just one that I was going to finagle with. It's a necklace that lost its pendant, okay, and then I got this beautiful big chunk of carnelian that matches those. If you're a wrapping type, you could wrap this and stick it on here, which I was planning to do, but I suck at wrapping. I really, really do. But I thought it looked really pretty. These are tree agate, moss agate, something. I think they're moss agate. They're lower grade moss agate, but I thought that looked really pretty together. This is chunky. It's beautiful. All right. So that's just a matter of wire wrapping and sticking it on the necklace, and you're done. It's got a nice big, what do you call it, thingy on there? Spring ring. So this I'm gonna do, I guess I'll do that for 9. Okay, here's some more of the German, or not German, the fancy beads that I got from the Bead King. These are the cutest little things. They have rhinestones. They're a cat's eye with rhinestones set. And there are rounds and cubes. And I got those in several colors. I'm keeping the green and the black. I might end up getting rid of the green too, but I'm not sure. But they're adorable. And there's a bunch of them in there. And they're, you know, they're sizable. I really should have a micrometer out, but I don't have time for all that. I'm going to do these for 12. I'm sorry. If these don't go, they might come up again for cheaper. Because I gotta. Beautiful, beautiful things. I don't know. Ooh, and these are gonna be a lot more. These are antique Japanese sugar beads, glass sugar beads. Let me tell you, girls, those are really hard to find in glass. There's fake ones that are made of plastic, but these are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. Yeah, you don't even want to know how much I paid for these. These were $3 a piece. I paid $75 for those beads back in 1990 something. I don't know if the guy was ripping everybody off or what, but they're beautiful. And I'm going to do them for $1 each, so I'm going to do those for 25. I don't know what the price is now or anybody's interested in them, but I haven't even looked up what half of this stuff is now. I might be way off. If you look them up and find that they're not worth that now, please let me know. These are, this is a pair of earring, there you go. They're ready to be made into chandeliers. And they have a ring here for a bead. And 3 on the bottom. They are sterling. And I paid $12.50 for the pair. And I will do them for 10. I'll do 10 for the pair. Now, I'm doing them for less than what I paid, but they're probably worth more than what I paid at this point. Ooh, these were $7 each. They're sterling too. Sterling and I think they're Swarovski. Yeah, they're like real heavy. And they're like free form. So right there is $35. And I'll do them for, there's only 5 of them there. They're like almost like nuggets. Do not. Where did you go? All right. Go up my sleeve. Oh, there it went. I heard it. And that's one that I don't want to disappear because it's sturdy. Let me crawl on the floor. Well, I will crawl on the floor when I'm done doing the video. Yeah, so we'll put them aside. We're not gonna. That sucks. I hope I remember to crawl around on the floor later. I just hope that when I go to this jewelry swap thing that somebody has some fancy yarn, because if they don't, I'm just gonna leave the box and walk away, I think. This is antique. Antique jet trim. Fringe. They're very small. But they are from a garment from the 1890s. So, they're over 100 years old. They are glass. And they were my great somebody's. They were in my grandmother's jewelry box for ages. So, if you want some antique jet, French jet glass from the height of the French jet era, those are antiques. So, if you want to make me an offer on those, I can't possibly come up with I don't know how much antique jet, French jet goes for. You might see these again after I look some stuff up. But if you want to make me an offer on those, that would be cool. This is vintage, not vintage. This is sterling. It is look at that, it's got stuff stuck in it. This is a 2-strand topaz sterling clasp, and I paid $10 for it at the time. It's heavy too, and I'm gonna just recoup my loss on that one. That I want 10 for that. No, I'm not even gonna show you these. These are too expensive. What was I thinking bringing this stuff out? Oh, here's some more really cool German stuff. These are big chunky ones. And they're lamp work. German. Very nice German lamp work. Look at that. Cool. We'll do those for 4. They were probably 4 a piece. Oh, here's some more vintage Bead King Venetian glass. 5 for that. A lot of pretty blue. Here's some more of that. These are big giant ones. 5 for that. This is a fun one. This is come here. Come on, get out of there. This is some more of those bronzy peacocky beads with a big chunk of purple, big glass bead, and then pinkish purple seed beads on a wire with a tassel. That should actually go with. I'm going to put that in with the bronze beads. Hold on. Where are they? Where are you? There they are. See what I mean? These go with that. I'm going to just stick this in there with those, since they match. So that's a bonus. Bonus! Right. So, we're getting into the fancy stuff now, guys. I don't know. I'll take 100 for everything. These are sterling head pins, fancy pins with howlite, I think. Very nice. Those are gorgeous. And there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can make 3 pairs of earrings with these. Yeah, that's dyed howlite. There's 2 that are darker. And then there's 4 that are bright. So, yes, those are awesome. Oh, I don't even remember what I paid for these, but it doesn't matter. You can have them for we'll do 9, $3 a pair, and they're sterling. I'm just moving stuff. I can't help it. Why did I save the fancy stuff for last, and I'm getting rid of it for dirt cheap? Okay, well, they were $2 each when I bought them, so yeah. These are the same thing in garnet. $2.11 each. So we'll do them for 2, I guess. The other ones I'll do for 2 each too, so that would be 6 instead of that. But these are beautiful. Man, I miss making jewelry, but my eyes just don't want to cooperate. Beautiful. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. So that should be $12, but I'll do it for 10. Bark, 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 bark. All right. Gorgeous. This is a pair of citrine beads. They're little. They're side drilled. I think you can see that. Citrine. Beautiful. They would make a lovely pair of earrings. I'll do them for 4. This can go here. Don't really want that. Alright, I have 2 more things and they're both expensive. These are handmade. Oh wait, there's where that dropped. Okay. I thought it dropped on the floor. That's weird. I thought it dropped on the floor. Something else must have dropped on the floor. I could have swore that dropped on the floor. Anyway, there's 5 of these. They're sterling with stones. They're really heavy too. I'm not gonna... all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heavy. Why is this giving me pause? I guess it's the weight that's throwing me off. 12? Okay, 12 for those. Alright, now this is hand-painted pottery. Porcelain. Not pottery, porcelain. We have big rounds. We have eggs. And we have discs. Now, from what I remember, these were $5 each. So, 15 for these, 15 for those, and 15 for those. No, you know what? 12. 12, I gotta give you a break. 12 on these. 12 for the rounds. And 12 for the discs. And I don't know why I didn't start with the expensive stuff. And work back from there. But, I don't know. For some reason, that's just how it goes. So we'll do these for 12. They're beautiful. And I bought itty bitty tiny beads, tiny seed beads. I was going to make like a torsade with these studded through it. Never did. Never did. Oh my God. Shut your beak. Stupid bird. Okay, 12 for those. All right, now this last bit. Yeah. These were made with a process of sterling silver impregnated clay, okay? And then when you fire it, it burns away the clay and leaves you with sterling. So these guys are... I mean, I got a thing with the process when I bought these. Let me see something. Was it BS or was it for real? No. What you doing? You telling me to Rory's home? Yes, I know Rory's home. Click, click, click.
I believe so.
Alright, so they're also rhodium plated, which is why they're so shiny. Now, you see this here? I used a couple of these, but the Goddess Connectors is what they're called. Sterling silver. Yeah, so I have 3 packages that were 25 each. These I used a couple out of, so I'm going to do that for, oh, I don't know. We'll do 13 for those. There's 4 of them left. Alright, now these are made for making bracelets, I believe. We got the double thingy on the back there, or on the ends. And actually, they stamped their name in it. It was a couple that made things. It's called Fire Goddess Jewelry. Yeah, Fire Goddess jewelry. So, each one of these is $25. So, 13 for these, since some of them were used. And I'm going to do 20 for this, since I need to get rid of them. They are sterling with rhodium plating. And these are just charms that go off of the... There you go. There we go. 25 for those. No, 20. 20 for those. And then the main attraction is this guy. Check him out. So he's solid sterling. I haven't weighed any of this to really get an idea of how much it should be. I'm just gonna give it to you for what I paid. But I don't remember what I paid for him. So we'll do him for 12. Okay, and that's going to do it for my Friday bead extravaganza. I know not a lot of you make jewelry, but it's worth a shot, right? And I want to thank you all for being here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment in the down there. Remember that I love each and every one. And be yourself.
Because everybody else is taken.
Right, that. Also, have a great weekend. Bye.